Okay students, now we are going to discuss about leaf spring suspension system. Leaf spring suspension system is come under the conventional rigid axle suspension system. First of all, we can discuss the constructional details of this type of suspension system. As you can see the figure, the system consists of a set of leaf springs attached to the axle and frame. These leaf springs are also known as semi-elliptical leaf springs because of its semi-elliptical shape. The spring assembly is made by attaching all the springs by using clip or strap. The lengthiest leaf of this assembly is known as master leaf or main leaf. The master leaf has a rounded design on both the ends. This design is known as spring eye. Once spring eye is fixed to the frame by using a rigid bracket, at the same time the other eye is connected to the frame or anchored to the frame by using a shackle. So the shackle can move this direction and this direction. This one is anchored in the frame side member. If the leaf spring moves upward or downward, according to the movement, the shackle can move outward or inward. Now, the center portion of the assembly is, as you can see, center portion of the leaf spring assembly is connected to the axle by means of U-bolt. These are the constructional details of leaf spring assembly. What are the main components? Once more I can tell. Spring assembly consists of one master leaf spring and some other leaf springs. Both are attached by using clip or strap. The center portion of the assembly is attached to the rear axle by using U-bolt, and the master leaf eyes are connected to the frame. One side is connected rigidly using a bracket and one side is anchored to the frame member by using a shackle. These are the construction details of leaf spring assembly. Now we can see how it works. Assume the vehicle is moving in a plane surface and there is no pitching, rolling or bouncing motions. The wheels will be in normal rolling condition, that is, the wheels will not move upward direction. So the axle also will not have a vertical motion. So in this condition the suspension is not actuated. When the vehicle moves on a hump or bump, there will be a vertical movement on the wheel and it will transfer into this axle. If the axle moves upward direction, the axle is connected to the leaf spring assembly, so the leaf spring assembly also will move upward direction due to the pushing force. If the leaf spring assembly move upward, its semi-elliptical shapes will change into lengthiest flat surface. So at this time the shackle will move outward and adjust the change in length of leaf spring. Like this, the shock is absorbed by the movement of the leaf spring assembly. If the shackle is not provided in this assembly, that is, both ends are connected by rigid bracket, at the time of shock absorption there will not be any movement to the axle, so the axle will be damaged or broken. That is why shackle is provided. This process is continuously happened whenever the vehicle goes through irregular surfaces. After absorption of the load, it will release whenever the wheels moves downward. This process repeatedly happened while the vehicle running condition. This is the working principle of leaf spring suspension system. As shown in the figure, in some vehicles, a helper spring is used to relieve heavy load from mainspring assembly. The helper spring is mounted on the top of the mainspring assembly, and the ends of helper springs are kept free. At the time of light load, there will be no actuation in the helper spring. When the mainspring deflects upward under heavy load, its loose ends rest against the brackets provided, and it will also take the load. That's why the helper spring is working. It will help to carry heavy load for heavy vehicles. It is commonly used in rear axles.